Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, Oracle of the Crows. This is Melody. So this is going to be a different type of a reading that Spirit has been guiding me to do. This is what I call a rune reading, and we're going to do a spread and what they call the consultation of the runic cross. There is 6 different positions. I will explain each position as I pull a stone. It's not for any specific sign. It's not for any specific person. I feel like Spirit is going to guide you towards this reading. All right. So whoever intuitively is guided towards this reading, you will be receiving a distant Reiki healing along with this reading. All right, so I have turned on my distant Reiki. I'm infusing this reading with this distant Reiki. Again, it is not assigned to any specific person or sign or element. It is for whomever comes across this reading, and I feel like Spirit will guide you here. All right, so the second thing I want to discuss is I'm using 2 different types of readings. Or runes, rather. The first rune, I'm using a amethyst rune set, and I'm using what is the other one? I just had it. I don't know why, but I keep losing my frame of hematite. That's the other one, hematite. So let me explain a little bit about each one of these. First of all, I'm going to go over the hematite because I just had it, and it's hematite is good for the zodiac sign Aquarius and Aries. And also Saturn is the planet most associated with hematite. So hematite is said to protect a soldier going into battle. It also enhances personal magnetism. It can heal the anger and the hurt felt by others who were warriors in previous lives, supporting those who face karmic battle in the present life, harmonizing the mind, the body, and the spirit. This is an effective grounding stone. It removes excess energy. It separates your emotions from those of other people. Worn on the right in right-handed people, it shuts down metaphysical awareness. On the left, it allows the metaphysical faculties to remain open, especially during out-of-body journeying. Hematite protects the soul and guides it back into the body. It's a strong yang. It balances meridians and redresses yin imbalances, dissolves negativity, and protects the aura. So it is also good for past life too. It is very good for assisting in past life energies. So that is a little bit about hematite. So let's go over a little bit of amethyst here, which is the other rune that I am using. Again, it is good for Aquarius and Pisces. Now, what I have to say about that is we are currently about ready to enter into Aquarius season. The sun is about to move into Aquarius, and there is a planet, I think it's Jupiter, that is about to enter into Aquarius or already is stationed in Aquarius. So a little bit of information. All right, so amethyst is it's good. It's known as the intoxication stone because if you have an amethyst on you, it is supposed to aid in you not becoming drunk. A lot of people, it says it is derived from the Greek for to be intoxicated and was worn to prevent drunkenness. It also promotes love of the divine. It encourages selflessness and spiritual wisdom, opens a multidimensional awareness, enhances metaphysical abilities, is an excellent stone for meditation and scrying. Also, amethyst facilitates out-of-body experiences, kind of sort of like the hematite, but the hematite aids in the soul coming back into the body. It aids in dream recall, assists in visualization, guards against psychic attack, transmuting it into love. It's a natural tranquilizer. It's good for, it blocks geopathic stress and negative environmental energies, harmonizing the physical, mental, emotional bodies and linking them to the spiritual. It purifies the aura. It also assists with people making the transition from being human, transitioning from their human body into the spirit world. It supports the coming to the terms with the loss. It helps to overcome addictions. It helps to sober effect on overindulgences. Stimulates as appropriate, helping to feel more focused, assisting in assimilation of new ideas. So there's a lot of information that is coming through. It assists in decision makings. So if you want, go ahead and Google them two stones. Again, the first one is hematite, and the other one is amethyst. So that's just a little bit about both of the runes that I am using today. And why am I using two runes? One is going to be the basic message, and then we're going to use the other rune as a clarifier. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with your reading. So first of all, let's take a couple of deep breaths in, and I want you to open up your mind to the messages and open up your heart to receive the love and healing that is being sent your way. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So the first rune is, it stands for your past energy. So we're going to see what is your past energy and see how it's flowing into your present energy. So let's go ahead and pull a hematite rune for this message for whoever is coming across these. All right, so we have this rune that is coming through. It is showing up in a reversed position. All right, again, this is the hematite rune. So that is the first question, and it stands for your past. So that's good that this stone is in your past. So let's go ahead and see what the stone is and how this past energy is playing into the future, why it's so specific. All right, so it's number 23 rune. First of all, 23 adds up to a 5. So again, there's some struggles and challenges coming through with this rune. And it's called Othila. Othila is how it's pronounced. All right. So in its negative form, Othila indicates that you may be bound by old conditioning or by refusing to let go of outmoded ideas and concepts. Sometimes this denotes overturning and the establishing order of things and bringing chaos to the family or group. Perhaps you need to consider what benefits you and others. Othila can refer to a lack of roots or to isolation. Sometimes it indicates delay and frustration. It can indicate disputes over money, goods, inheritance, and legal problems related to land and property. So where these issues are concerned, it is important to be patient and to pay attention to detail. Othila can warn against trickery and theft. In modern times, a negative Othila can refer to problems with vehicles or machinery. You may lose some of your possessions, possibly because you are trying to move too fast. Success is possible, but it is further away than you would like it to be. So this is in the past positions. So Spirit is telling you in the past you had to learn how to be patient. You had to learn how to pay attention to details. So I feel like Spirit is telling you with this past energy with this hematite rune is to ground your energy. Grab a piece of hematite and ground yourself. All right. So I feel like that's a little bit of the past energy. So let's go ahead and pull a clarification for this Othela with the amethyst runes. So let's pull an amethyst rune here. Okay, so we have this amethyst rune coming through as a clarifier for past energy. So we need to see what that is. I haven't worked with the runes for a while, so please bear with me as I am in the process. We're going to learn them together. So this is Uraz right here, and it's in reverse. So do not waste opportunities and no drawing back. So I feel like Spirit is telling you in the past you may have wasted some opportunities when it comes to this Othela. All right, so let's go ahead and let me get back to Othela for a second. I feel like it was a struggle. It was a struggle. And I feel like that struggle caused you to waste some time in the past. All right, so it warned you of fear. Oh, wait a minute. Wrong one. Sorry about that. So yeah, there was a delay. You wasted some time, and I feel like in the past energy, you wasted some time. And instead of following your intuition with the amethyst rune there, I feel like you wasted energy on others instead of grounding your situation, and you were stuck in this old conditioning and you were refusing to let go of old ideas. And that is what's caused the delay. All right, so let's go ahead and pull your eyes. All right. So it is in the negative. It's in the reverse position. So let's go ahead and see. Brutality, harshness, hatred, and change for the worse. So it's like what actually caused the delay was this old conditioning of fear of, somebody, it's like you were unwilling to take a chance, and it was past conditioning that caused this delay. So that is the past energy and how it is leading into the present situation. So let's go ahead and see what is your present situation for whoever comes across this. What is your present situation? What does your present situation look like for whoever comes across this reading? Okay, so we have Barkana, but it's in reverse. So again, the hematite energy. So aspects of your character might be blocking your progress. Pay attention to the needs of the people around you. This is how you will find your way. So again, that the aspects of your character, the conditioning, the old conditioning from the past is definitely what is blocking your present moment. So you need to pay attention. Pay attention to your needs as well as maybe some needs of the people around you. But I feel whoever crosses this video, whoever spirit guides towards this video, I feel like in the present moment, that is your needs. I feel like your old conditioning from the past conditioning is actually what is blocking your present energy. So let's go ahead and read a little bit more about the Barkana. Or Barkano, I apologize. So let's... Okay. Alright, so Bacano is number 18, which is a 9. So 9s are the energy of the soul essence. So again, that past energy, old conditioning, is blocking your movement forward. It's causing a delay. So present energy is I apologize for that. Whew. All right. So yeah, it's blocking your it's blocking the your creation is what Spirit is telling you. Your old conditioning from the past is blocking your present creative abilities. All right, so Bacano may represent infertility, and it can also indicate sickness for yourself or for someone else around you who needs to be cared for. It often indicates an unfortunate domestic situation fraught with arguments, and in the worst cases, it can indicate too much sacrifice or martyrdom. Sometimes secrecy within a marriage or elsewhere, along with carelessness or loss of control, are among the negative aspects of Bacana. If you are deeply unhappy, this rune suggests that you ought to examine your own character in order to understand what is interfering with your growth or what you are doing to draw such matters towards you. You may be putting your own desires above others, or you may be putting up with unreasonable behavior. Although the negative Bacano can indicate success, it is possible that this success won't be long-lasting. In matters of business, the ventures that you are involved in will have trouble getting started, or they may fall through. So again, it is your past conditioning that is blocking your present birthing, is what I feel Spirit is telling you, because you got Bacana in your present situation. So for those of you who are trying to create something, it's your old conditioning that is actually stopping you. So Spirit is telling you that. That's what these runes are telling you. So let's go ahead and pull a clarifier rune for Bacana. Okay, so we have this beautiful little amethyst rune coming out. Now this rune is irreversible. There is no upside down view of this rune. So let me pick this back up again so I can take a look at it. Okay, it is, it means things will turn out fine no matter how difficult, no matter how difficult they are. The obstacles are instruments to test your patience and hold your anxiety. So Spirit is telling you that these old conditions from the past is what's blocking your creativity. But they're also coming through with this rune telling you that things will turn out okay. You are going through a rebirth, a reconditioning, so to speak. All right, so let's go ahead and dig a little bit further into this Awaz and see why Spirit is bringing us forward in the present moment. So again, Bacana being a number 18, which adds up to a 9, I feel like, again, you're going through this spiritual rebirth, and Spirit is telling you, you will be okay. So Awaz, it is you. This is a tree that is sacred to the rune craft and to the making of bows. A bow is associated with the hunting god Yule. Yu is also taken to represent the world tree. So Odin hung in until he obtained knowledge. That's who hung upside down. Odin. He hung upside down in the yew tree. And there's where he obtained the knowledge. Alright. So Yu is said to contain the mystery of life and death, as its roots were thought to reach into the underworld. So Awaz is the rune of wisdom, provides protection by helping to increase personal power and the ability to defend oneself. the powerful symbol of protection and also of vanishing. You is both strong and flexible. So I feel like Spirit is telling you, you have you are able to adapt to the situation. You need to become more flexible in what you are trying to create. Let go of them outdated patterns. All right. So the U gives freely to the fruit. The rune also represents patience and unselfish giving. However, the fruit of the U is poisonous, which strengthens its association with death. So you're going through a total ending and a rebirth that is shedding that outdated conditioning from your past. All right. So that is your present energy. Beautiful. So we're going to pull the next one, which is about, I'm sorry if you guys can't see them. We'll put them up here. Maybe you can see them a little bit better. I don't know how to get them to, okay. I wish that I could set them up a little bit better for you so that you could see what I'm working with here. So let's go ahead and see what's coming up in your future. What does the future energy look like? What does the future energy look like for whoever comes across this reading? Well, we got, this is the blank rune. So this rune is all about destiny. Things are unknown. Things, just because it's blank. You're going to have the power to create a new destiny. You're going to have the power to create your own destiny, is what this one says. There is nothing on it. So the future is, the future is unwritten, is what I feel Spirit is telling you. Okay? So this rune is destiny. It guides your karma, the whole of your previous existences. Your obstacles are the passport to a new start. Cheer up. This rune links you to your real fate. Good luck. All right. So again, it is called WYD. Wide. I don't know how to pronounce it. So let's go back here and see if we can find it in the rune book here. Yes, I am reading from the book because we are going to learn them together. All right, so okay, yeah, WIRD, the blank rune. In some traditions, this rune is said to be the mother of Norns and one who wove the web of fate that covered the then known world. Therefore, word can be viewed as a force that judges both gods and mortals and rewards and punishes them for their actions. It can also be considered to be the rune that cuts short their mortality. So it does. It means fate, destiny, kismet, or circumstances and events that are beyond our control, right? So what is the circumstance or event that's beyond your control? A rebirth. A rebirth. Letting go of that past conditioning. All right. So those of us who live in the modern world find it hard to believe in fate or karma because we prefer to think that our own free will can override destiny. Accidents happen. People fall in love or come home and find that their spouse has walked out. People often win things or lose them. Life is not always in our hands. Sometimes it is just a matter of destiny. All we can do is live through both good and evil times and learn from them. So you are going through, in the present energy, you are going through this rebirth of letting go of these past conditionings, because the past energy is you have outdated beliefs that you need to let go of. All right. So here you are. These are your outdated beliefs. This is the past energy, that old conditioning of whatever the delay is in your circumstances. And then the present energy is this outdated conditioning is blocking your creativity. So Spirit is coming in and taking you through this transformation, this rebirth of handing you, putting fate in your hand. So let's clarify fate. What is coming with fate as far as future energies? What is this fate all about? What does this fated energy look like? Okay. Well, we have, it's, I can't think of the name of it, but it's the R upside down for those of you who know Rune. So let's go ahead and see why it's coming in reverse. It's called Rado. Be rational instead of instinctive. All right. So Rado coming in reverse is with the WYRD, however you want to pronounce it. All right. So why is this coming in reverse with the blank rune? It is a number 5, right? So we have another number 5 coming in, and these are the struggles and the challenges. So in its negative form, Rado suggests that this is a bad time for traveling, despite the fact that you may need to do so. Delays, accidents, breakdowns, and problems in general are likely in any journey that you must take. Plans are likely to be upset, so it's best to postpone your journey for the time being, if at all possible. Rado, in its negative form, can indicate an unexpected or unplanned journey. So there is something unexpected coming towards you. That's why Rado is in reverse. And fate has a hand in it, all right? So Spirit is telling you, you have a lack of goals or something is delayed in your life, and you need to stop and think about and see what lessons need to be learned. Fate is being handed to you in the future. And what is the lesson? These outdated beliefs. Okay? So this is future energies. Fate is playing a big part in your life in the future. So that it's unexpected and unplanned because fate is being handed to you to create something, to create a new reality. So what's happening is where you had this lack at due to the outdated beliefs, Spirit is going to wipe it clean because present energy, you're going through a rebirth. All right. So Spirit is telling you, with Rado coming through, it's time to look at fate from a different point of view, is what I feel. All right, so that's future energies. So let's go ahead and number 4, it reveals the heart of the problem. So this is the heart of the problem at hand. What is the heart of the problem? Look. So we have this beautiful rune coming out. So the heart of the problem is victory at any competition. If the question is love, you and your partner have a lot to work out together. So the heart of the problem is love. That's what it's all about. The heart of these outdated beliefs, the heart of the issue, I feel, is all about love. So these outdated beliefs, a belief system about love, and what I feel it's all about is how you feel about yourself. Feeling not worthy, how you believe about yourself, the heart, how you feel about yourself. Those outdated beliefs need to go. So in the present moment, Spirit is working on erasing all of them outdated beliefs, letting that go. And I am too, as I am sending you healing energy for anybody who comes across this reading. And the name of it is, let me pronounce it. Let me figure out how to pronounce it before I chop it up, because I know I will. All right. So let's go back here. It is called Thewas, number 17, which adds up to an 8. New beginnings, a new opportunity being presented to you. So your heart, the outdated beliefs within your heart space of not feeling worthy of love, not being happy with who you are, raising your self-esteem. In the present moment, Spirit is taking you through this transformation. You have no hands in what is fated and destined. Completing karmic cycles in the future. So the heart of this situation is it's victory, success. It shows that you are ready to fight for what you believe in, and it promises a successful battle. It denotes strong motivation, power, and strength, willpower, the winning of disputes, and the maintenance of law and order. Therefore, it is a rune of stability, organization, and order. And that is the new opportunity that you can have, is having the stability within your heart space by what? Letting go of them outdated belief systems about yourself. If you believe you can do it. All right. So Thewas relates to binding oaths, thus to commitment. And while this is often is to taking, Thewas relates to binding oaths and thus to commitment, and while this often is taken to mean committing yourself to a cause or a fight, it can also relate to marriage vows, although nowadays, of course, this can mean a commitment that doesn't actually include vows taken in a church or a city hall. It is an extremely masculine rune, so this suggests the kind of marriage where the husband has the kind of strong and determined nature that makes the marriage hot and exciting. And on one hand, the sexual passions between the partners might run high. But with such a domineering man in charge, the woman will need to sacrifice some part of her own independence or identity. What needs to be sacrificed? Them outdated beliefs that you're not worthy of this commitment, that you're not worthy of love. Right? So I feel like that is the heart of the problem. I feel whoever comes across this, you're having a heart chakra activation. All right, so let's clarify this rune. Let's clarify it with another rune. Okay, so let's flip it. Oh, look at this. So I believe that is in the reverse position. So, yes, it is. Look at yourself. Who are your real enemies? Your challenge is to forget old habits. Yes, and that's what we started out with, right? We started out with the past energy is these outdated beliefs that you have within your soul's energy. So the heart of the matter is you are letting go of them outdated beliefs about love, about marriage, about yourself, about commitment in general. All right. Wow, this is awesome. I am so glad that Spirit guided me to do this. So the name of that rune is Menez, but let me make sure that I'm pronouncing this right. That ain't it. Okay. Yeah, Menez. So it's in reverse. So let's go ahead and read it. In negative form, Menez can indicate that a problem has been blown out of proportion. It can also suggest that you are on the verge of giving up. At this point in time, you may need advice, but you will definitely need to maintain a positive attitude. The help you hope for might not be forthcoming. You could be feeling isolated and lonely, and in some cases, this may actually be a self-inflicted situation that has arisen out of a need to retreat from the world and to reflect on your life. Your self-esteem, the heart of the matter, is low. You may lack the ability to communicate clearly to others. In some cases, there may be an enemy or untrustworthy person around you. In yet other cases, Menez is in its reverse interpretation can tell of a domineering father or of male homosexuality. All right. So you can take that message as it resonates, but I feel like it's more about the low self-esteem. The heart of the matter is low self-esteem, that outdated belief that is blocking your creativity for those of you who are resonating with this. So let's move on to number 5. What is the challenge? It is the challenge. Number 5, what is the challenge? That is the heart of the matter, low self-esteem. What is the challenge? Okay, well, I believe this rune is called Fehu. We are going to, let's set that up like that so that you can see it. Try to make sure that you guys get to see all these. I know I would want to see them. I'm not sure how to set them up to where you can see them. We are going to come up with a better system, so just be patient, as I was just divinely guided to do this reading, and I did it like boom now. So for those of you who come across it, thank you for your patience. I so appreciate it. So let's go ahead and see what this F is. It's Infused. Be ready for an unexpected change. Infused urges you to explore your deeps as well as to practice your sensibility and power of observation. So that is challenging somebody out there. That is a challenge for you. So what did I say that was? Infused. Right? Or maybe it is Fehu. Maybe I'm reading it wrong. I am. It's wrong. I'm sorry. I was right. Fehu. Let's see if I can find it. But I feel like somebody needed to hear that. So, great luck. This is a conquest and not a present. So what is challenging about this? Okay. So what is challenging about this Fehu? It's cattle. Cattle were an important aspect of the life in any agricultural community. So Fehu is concerned with wealth, material fulfillment, and ownership in modern times. This includes money. In general, it represents happiness and prosperity, but it also represents the kind of property that can be sold and bought. It indicates success in ventures. It represents not only the power to obtain wealth, but also the strength needed to hold on to it. This rune is the rune of power and control. So again, what is challenging you? The taking back your power from these outdated beliefs is what Spirit is telling you. Taking back the power of your outdated beliefs, raising your self-esteem, and igniting this spark within your soul of creativity. All right. So it's a time of beginnings, a fresh start. So you're being challenged to observe the heart. Observe that low self-esteem within the heart. Observe it as an outdated belief that is blocking your present moment, because you're being challenged to tap into that inner strength, that inner power, through opening up that heart and raising your self-esteem. Right? Beautiful. So let's pull a clarifying rune for this message. Yeah, this is Isa. This is ice. It is representative of, and it's not, you can't reverse it. So what is challenging you is to take back your power from situations. There's that ISIS. It's cold. It's, isolated. It's delaying things. That iceness within your heart space of having that low self-esteem, of believing that lack of self-worth and believing in yourself is what's challenging you to take back your power and your strength. That ice is what is keeping you frozen, right? So there is no reverse position for eyesight. All your plans will stay frozen and suspended, although you do not realize that. Do not overwork. Try to find out what keeps you attached to your situation and throw away what is old. Resignation might mean wisdom. Do not count on your friends' help. This is something you need to do within yourself, is to find out what that outdated belief system is and throw it away. There's where your power and your strength comes from. Okay? So let's read a little bit more about this ice, whatever, however you want to say it. Isa. I apologize for that. Isa. And it's number 11. 11 is master. It's a master number. So you can master tapping into your own strength and power through letting go, figuring out what these outdated beliefs are so that you can let them go. Okay, so what you need to do is master what the holdup is. What is frozen in your life? Why is your emotions frozen? Go deep within them emotions. Get to the heart of the matter and find out why you have this low self-esteem. Why you are still carrying these outdated beliefs so that you can let them go, so that you can transform them. All right. So it warns us to avoid any tendency to exaggerate formalism or inhibiting strictness. And how you manifest from that Isa energy. Isa is how you pronounce it. It often indicates temporary delays and frustrations, and it may be also signify a relationship that is cooling off. Bad feelings and resentments are possible, along with problems relating to loyalty. Where love relationships are concerned, indicates a really painful time when you need to accept that your lover is losing interest and that you may have to call it a day and move on. The feeling of being frozen or in limbo can be a problem, but it allows time for thought and the review of a situation. A sense of detachment comes that enables you to focus your thoughts before moving on to the next stage, right? So focus, Spirit is telling you, by letting go of them outdated beliefs about how you feel about yourself and the thoughts that keep replaying is what's blocking you from your abundance, blocking you from your creativity, and blocking you. It's blocking your strength and your power. That it's keeping you froze is what Spirit is telling you. So you have to, in order to move in a new direction, you got to realize the power of your thoughts and how the power of your thoughts and your belief system is actually blocking your creativity, your birth. All right. So the next stone that's the challenge. Your own thoughts is what's challenging. You're not realizing how your thoughts and your emotions actually are very powerful. The power behind them. Okay. So this number 6 shows a positive results after the challenge is overcome. So let's see what this is. What is the positive results for those who are going to overcome this challenge? Oh, okay. So this is another rune that is not reversible. So we're going to go ahead and put that right there. And it is Dagas. A big turnover in your life. Might be a new love, new work, new opportunities, or a new life attitude. Dagas claims the darkness is gone and the sun will light your way. So it shows a positive results after the challenge is overcome. So the sun will shine down and light the way for you. So that's the positive result of that situation. So let's go ahead and see. Dig in a little bit deeper here. So once you master them thoughts, oh my goodness, I feel like you're going to break free. So it's number 24, which adds up to a 6. So 6s are about being in balance and harmony. So Dagas means day, the period of both dark and light. So becoming balanced in your darkness and light. It also represents inspiration, represents transformation, an awakening, a passage from this dark, outdated belief within your emotional body and within your emotional and mental body, and a balancing out of your energy, and it is a clear vision. So the positive results of overcoming your thoughts and the outdated beliefs that you keep replaying on an emotional level and on a mental level, and realizing the power and the strength that you have within the mental and emotional bodies is going to be a very balancing. So beautiful. Yes. It's telling you, it shows the positive results after the challenge is overcome. It is a good fortune. Your life has been in limbo, or if you have not been making progress, it suggests that a time of waiting will soon be over and that major events and turning points are on the way. And that shows it right here. Right here. In the future. So future energies are telling you, if you overcome this mental energy, future is telling you the challenge of overcoming that will bring you balance, will bring the polarities of darkness and light into unison. So it's a transformation. You are going to, it's a transformation that is going to be very positive. And it will signify, it also signifies protection with people. It's very protective. So Spirit's telling you, you are divinely protected right here with that the word rune, the blank one. So let's clarify for number 6. Let's clarify how this this is a positive result after you overcome the challenge. Let's clarify. I'm not really sure what this is. It kind of looks like this one, but in reverse. So here it is. The color, the writing is off of it. So that F in reverse. You may lose all you have conquered so far. Learn the stone's lessons. Be aware of people around you. So, learning lessons. Learning the lesson of how your mental and emotional body, how the power of that mental and emotional body is challenging you and being able to transform that. So, accepting the lesson of this challenge that has kept you frozen and transforming it will move you forward, will bring you into balance, is what Spirit is telling you. That's the positive outcome of overcoming these challenges that have kept you frozen, is by understanding the outdated beliefs of your emotional body that your mental body keeps replaying over and over and over again. It will be very transforming for you. It'll be bringing your darkness and light together. Very, very transforming. So let's go ahead and pull, that is your reading. Let's go ahead and pull a crystal. For those of you who come across this reading, let's pull a crystal that Spirit recommends you to assist with letting go of this outdated belief system. What is a crystal that you recommend for those who come across this reading? Okay, so we have silver coming through. It'll help to align all them chakras. Amplification, attract, and release. It'll help you release these outdated belief systems to attract what is fated to you. I am prosperous. So silver and brookite. Energizing, another card of attracting and flowing. It'll help put you in a flow. Again, another stone of aligning all of them chakras, right? So I feel like maybe your throat chakra, your heart chakra, your crown chakra, your third eye. I feel like you're just all out of alignment. I am progressive. So silver and brookite will help give you the energy and help amplify this releasing of these outdated beliefs that you have within yourself. Help you be more in the flow of your creative talents and abilities. Help you to attract what is meant for you. Beautiful. It'll help align all of them chakras. So I'm sending you all so much love, light, and distant healing for everybody who comes across this video. And so much love, so much light. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your patience. I hope this resonated. Please leave me a message if it did. If you would like to see more of these rune readings, I would be honored to bring them to you. Let me know what you think about it. Blessed be.